Thanks for being here. Coming up, a lot more show, the 5 crucial steps to prevent losing your job. Plus, get some facts about medical marijuana. And on tomorrow's show, we're going to have the latest, hottest celebrity kid trends.
That's going to be a really neat segment. Right now, though, we're talking food. We're going to learn how to prepare a delicious dish that even a first-time cook can master. And here to help us is the author of Lucia's Survival Guide and Cookbook. Welcome, Lucia Campilongo and her daughter, Gina Campilongo. Good to see you. Welcome to the show.
Good to have you both here.
How delightful. Now, this book actually evolved from a journal that you gave Gina over 30 years ago?
That's right. She announced that she was going to school in Italy for a year, and I totally panicked because she was domestically challenged. And so I got the idea of jotting down whenever I thought she might run into a problem, jotting down on a spiral notebook and giving her instructions on what to do as far as cleaning up an apartment.
Sure. So it wasn't just recipes, it was about
everything,
dealing with life on your
ironing,
own.
washing, everything.
And this is it. Gina, do you mind if you pass it over? It's like an heirloom. It's so precious.
It is.
It's in great condition. Look at this. And you just, these are your notes inside?
Yes, that's what I wrote.
Oh my goodness.
Look at this.
Look at that.
What was the most useful thing in there, Gina, for you?
It's all been useful, but if I had to pick one thing, I'd have to say the recipes.
The
because I'm
recipes.
still using them,
Yeah.
honestly.
Oh my gosh.
And what we're cooking today is actually a recipe from the book, isn't it?
That's right.
So tell us what it is we're making here. We'll get a little shot here and show you a close-up. This looks so good to me. Oh, yum, yum. We are making this. What is this? It's just chicken?
Breaded chicken.
Right.
Sauteed. And then I put a little sauce on top of it.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. What are the ingredients we're working with here?
Well, the sauce is made of honey, green onion, chicken broth, and some ginger.
I can handle that.
And then we put some salt and pepper in here in the egg mixture. This will be the,
bread. And we have obviously have chicken.
Right.
Eggs, and what is this, just like
and this is breadcrumbs that are mixed with cheese.
Okay, so let's get going
so
then.
I take a chicken breast here.
All right. Are the pans hot, Gina?
The pans are hot.
Okay. Yes.
Just checking.
Well, then the
I read the survival guide
the egg
too.
wash, and then I bread it.
Did you ever have any idea that your journal was going to become a book one day?
None at all. In fact, I didn't even know she was using it all these years.
How did that make you feel?
Well, I was thrilled. They presented me with all these papers last Mother's Day in 2008 telling me the book had been published, and I was astounded.
That's
I
awesome.
had no idea that this was going to happen.
What I'm astounded by is the fact that, Gina, you're still using the recipe.
I am, because I'm still lazy about cooking. Even though I know what I'm doing, I don't like to spend a lot of time cooking.
And why did you decide to publish all your mother's wonderful secrets?
Initially, it was for my own family, and I wasn't sure how the book would be received, but we sent it to a publishing company, iUniverse, and they love the book, so we thought, well, if they like it, maybe it'd be good for other people as well.
It's going to be great for me because I can't cook at all. And I mean, it has other tips like how to iron.
Yes.
You know, just household things to do around the house.
Well, in the book now we have actual diagrams there of how to iron a shirt, for example, or pants. Also hints on how to wash clothes because she didn't know how to. Well, she didn't know how to do anything. She was a good student, but wasn't interested in household things.
May I jump in? I just want to suggest that we start the sauce.
Oh, yeah, sure.
If that's okay.
Sure.
Okay.
Absolutely. So I have some olive oil heating in a pan, and basically I'm just going to take a little bit of green onion and stick it in.
So call it a fistful of onions.
Yeah.
Fistful of onions, and I won't have time to let it sit as long as I would normally do.
But normally it'd sit a couple minutes?
A couple of minutes, get a little bit limp, and then I'm going to take, this is just normal chicken broth, and I'm just going to put that in there. And then we go for a little bit of ginger.
That's like powdered ginger.
It's a little powdered ginger.
Right.
That's a good idea.
That looks great.
And then finally we just take a little bit of honey.
Just a little honey. You don't want to make it too sweet, right?
No, not too sweet. It just sort of helps thicken it a tiny bit.
Right. Of course.
Well, you know what's neat is Gina's passed down this book to your kids, right? Your daughter, I know, uses it.
My daughter, when she left for college.
Yes. That's so fabulous.
Cute,
and I saw somewhere on another program that she already knew all the secrets because she grew up with you guys, so you had already like passed it down to her. So by the time she got the book, she's like, I know this, I know this. That's very neat.
Well, one of the great things about these recipes is that they're all so simple and so easy. Anyone can follow them. But once you feel comfortable cooking, you can add your own little twists and turns,
And in the book, we have a section after each recipe where people could make notes. and change things
Right.
or add something to the recipe.
Well, I'm going to suggest some things. In the interest of time, because we're obviously aren't going to finish cooking this,
No.
I want to show off this other dish you brought along. This is
That's
the
a
zucchini
frittata.
frittata.
And usually frittatas are made in a frying pan, and then you take another dish on top and toss it out and continue cooking it. But I made it, I baked it because Gina, of course, didn't know how to do these things, and I figured if by baking it, it turns out just as good, and
Oh,
it's
that's
easier, and no one could get burned or spill it all over the place.
Let's make another copy of this and we give it to Janelle as a wedding gift.
They did give me a copy.
You have a
I
copy.
did. I'm like gonna savor this. I love it. I'm
have
so
one.
excited.
You two
could
are
obviously-
delightful.
Yeah, let's try this.
Yeah, sure.
But normally the sauce would like simmer and
About
reduce.
10 minutes.
10
Yeah,
minutes,
it
and
would
then you pour it
reduce
over.
a little, right.
You know what?
Okay.
Here, I'll cut you a piece because we need to, move
Oh,
along.
and she's gonna flip the chicken. Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, that
yeah.
was
Oh,
delicious.
is that too big?
That's too big
That's
for
too
me.
big.
I might- yeah.
There you go.
Okay,
You take
thank
that
you.
one. I'll take the other little piece. Oh, yeah.
Lots of flavor.
Oh,
Oh.
good.
Lucia, Gina, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing your
Oh, it was a
family
pleasure.
traditions, your recipes. I can't wait to
It
hear
was
some.
a pleasure.
All on our website.
Get the cookbook. Oh, great.